In this video we're going to talk about Level Master Riku and the Chain of Memories Master, so the Platinum Trophy. Essentially for Level Master Riku you have to get him up to level 99. The best way to do this is probably just grinding B1F, so basement 1, first floor. So the strongest part of Riku's world after you beat obviously Marluxia and the other cronies and all the craziness. If you can get Riku into dark mode quickly, you can just start spamming this spinny move, Inverse Burst. So if you use a Mickey card and 2 attacks, it actually does the reverse Inverse Burst or whatever it is, and that kills them pretty quickly. There's just, if you're gonna basically want to get a room with like the most Heartless you can find, so teaming Heartless, Martial Waking, Strong Initiative will help as well, because if you hit them then it'll daze them or something, or it'll take off loads of the health. But yeah, like, it's just a grind. It is just a grind. There's no super quick solution as far as I'm aware. There might be a speed run strat that I'm unaware of, but yeah, I just grinded it basically. Took a while. But yeah, to get your darkness mode really quickly, or relatively quickly, you need to break the other people's cards. And to do that, you obviously need to, well, if you got to this point, you'd probably know how to break a card. Yeah, you get a higher card played than them, basically, to stop their attack. And then you'll see your darkness points in the top left corner going up. And yeah, as soon as he gets into dark mode, you do the Inverse Burst, so you'll take a Mickey card and 2 attack cards in the stack, and then that'll Inverse Burst, and you just keep using that if there's loads of enemies around you. If not, you can do just a stack anyway, and it'll do some sort of darkness move like Dark Fire, Dark whatever. I always use Jafar Genie as well when going into fights, because it basically just gives you an unlimited attack break up until the 20th card used. So you can just keep attacking, they're not going to be able to stop you. You're going to break the cards regardless. And that can get you into dark mode really quickly, which is really useful. But yeah, general tips for the game is increase his attack sooner rather than later. Dark mode's pretty good if you can get used to it. Duels are amazing for Riku, especially for bosses if you get used to the duels. What else? 999 stacks for Dark Riku is an insane move where he just spins, like he goes across the screen basically in all different directions. It's really good at just taking out loads of enemies at once if you're ever in a bind. Jafar Genie is always a good go-to as a card, but obviously all these different cards have their own sort of benefits, so yeah, get used to breaking cards, doing all that. For Sora, again, Mega Flare is just unreal if you can get Mushu as early as possible. I think he's one of the Room to Reward cards, if I remember correctly. He's just invaluable, and then you need, was it a Mushu and 2, I think it's Mushu and 2 fire cards or something. He does Mega Flare and it just destroys pretty much everything. It's crazy. That's for leveling up if you ever wanted to. Makes it a lot easier, as long as there's no red nocturnes in there. So if you go to Destiny Island rather than the hardest bit, because there's no red nocturnes there, but it is still pretty decent experience. In certain rooms at least. So yeah, you just go from there like that. Other advice, I've not played this in a long time, I'm just commentating after the fact. Derek UF's guide on enemy cards is amazing, so please do check that out. That is a really good guide. It'll increase your chances of getting cards a lot quicker for the enemy cards, based off like RNG and rolling and stuff like that, and attacking the enemies, not attacking the enemies, just weird stuff. So really interesting video, do check that out. But yeah, like, remember as well, with some of the cards, there are some that are in the key to rewards rooms, but there's also some in the bounty rooms after you've done 358/2. So just keep that in mind. It's not always the bounty, not always the room to rewards room. It could be the bounty room where you're missing a card. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one though. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I've given you a few tips that will help. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please do like, subscribe, comment. We've also got memberships and super chats if you're interested in that. We'll be covering all of Kingdom Hearts pretty much when I finish them all. I've done most of them before, but yeah, is what it is. But yeah, that's it. Discord linked in the community tab and the description. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace out. Appreciate all the support.